Alright, so what I'm going to show you now is two different ways how to do the multiplicity edit. There really are hundreds of different ways, and if you don't like or understand either of these, you can definitely go on Google and search for different ways to do it. These I just find to be the most simple. Alright, so what I've done is I borrowed these pictures from the internet. You can see they were doing the multiplicity project. We've got our kid in 3 different places. What I would do is choose which one is going to be your base. I'm going to choose this to be my background or my base photo just because it's already there. Then what you want to do is go to the next photo, and this process works really well if you've aligned your pictures really perfectly and you haven't moved your tripod and the lighting is pretty much the same. What we're going to do now is do Command A to select all, Command C to copy. We go back to our background photo and Command V to paste. And you'll see that now I've got these 2 different layers. What you want to do at this point is, while you are on the new layer, go down to the masking tool and click on that, and you'll see the mask came up. We worked with this tool a little bit for the double exposure project. What you want to do is click on the photo, not the white part. If you click the white part, nothing's going to happen, but if you click the photo, things will happen. Okay. Then what you're going to do is get the eraser tool, and you want to erase where the other boy was. Again, if you lined up everything perfectly, you don't have to erase the whole room to make it fit, but if you remember, he was by the window, so I'm just going to erase right here, and boom, there he is. You can see the curtains are a little bit out of line. I guess when the guy took these pictures, he moved his camera a tiny bit, so you can continue to erase in that little space, and that's the only part that will change. So we have those 2, which is great. So at this point, what I want to do is merge these 2 layers, so if I make any future changes, this picture won't get changed. This one's done. So I'm going to hold Shift, click both of my layers, right click, and merge the visible layers. So now this is one picture. So I can go back now and get rid of this one so I don't get confused. And now I'm just going to repeat the process with the 3rd picture. So here's the 3rd picture, Command A, Command C, go back to the original, Command V, do my masking tool, make sure I'm on the photograph, and then I'm going to use my eraser tool to make the other 2 boys visible. Make sure when you're using the eraser tool, not this one, I had my hardness up all the way. That gives you a really hard circle. Bring your hardness down, it makes it softer. Also, you can bring the size of your brush down. You don't need it to be super huge, especially if the 2 pictures aren't aligned. Sometimes you can get away with using a smaller brush and nobody will notice. So I'm going to bring this boy back, playing with his card and stuff. And this boy by the window. And there you go. And then you would merge again. Shift, hold all the layers, merge them. And you just keep going. You can do this for as many pictures as you have. You can also, this is a little bit pixely because like I said, I borrowed it from the internet, but if you wanted to make sure your lines were really perfect, if you do Command plus, it'll zoom in really close so you can really make sure you're erasing all the parts you need to erase. You can do Command minus to zoom out. And that's pretty much it. And then when you're finished, what you want to do is crop your picture. I can see that there were 2, they weren't lined up perfectly here, so I'm going to crop them. I'm going to save it as you usually do. Remember, the largest dimension, in this case the width, would be 10, and the height should be somewhere around 6.5, 7, or 8 inches. And then you're done. Alright, so that's one way to do this. So try that out.